So today I'm going to talk you through cloud filling stitch. What I've done so far, you can see here, is I've just done some tiny little straight stitches in a grid, and I'm now going to weave through them to create this filling. So this could work really nicely for something like a border. It could work for lots of things really, or filling a space, a leaf or something. So first I'm going to come up next to this first stitch, and then I'm going to weave under this first one. I'm then going to go to the next row down, and I'm going to weave under this one. And then I'm going to go to the top row again and weave under the next one. And I'm going to continue this till the end of this row. So one thing that would be really useful to do for this stitch is to use a blunt needle for this bit. As you can see, I'm not using a blunt needle, so I'm having to be quite careful to go under the stitches and not through the fabric. So like I said, just continuing in exactly the same way all the way along this first section. And now we've gone under this last stitch. All we're going to do is go down really close, like on the other side, to finish off that row. And then what you're going to want to do is work the second row in the opposite way. So come up next to the first stitch and just thread under it, and then you'll go up to the first row and then come back down. And then up to the first row again. And back down. And then just keep working the whole section like this. So when you're working from left to right, you are going down to the next row, and when you're working right to left, you're going up to the previous row. You can see I'm finding it a bit easier to work in this direction because it's with my right hand, not my left hand. So I will speed this bit up and then I will talk you through at the end. So this row is my last row, and you can really see that the pattern has started to form now. And you can obviously continue this over as big or as little a space as you'd like. And you can make the initial stitches, the initial grid stitches, closer together or further apart. So you can really make the pattern more intense, or you can make it a very open lattice. One of the things that occurred to me while I was stitching this was it would work really well as a trellis if you wanted to stitch some roses over the top of it, with a woven wheel stitch or something like that. So lots of possibilities for this one. And I'm just finishing the row in exactly the same way as I have been before, just taking the needle down through the fabric. There you have it, that is cloud filling stitch.